How long have you been watching Impractical Jokers?
Pretty sure since it came out. Me and my dad watched it
So
a long
early
time
2000s?
ago. Well, I just saw a thing that said it came out like 10 years ago, I think.
Really?
Not.
I thought it had been out forever.
No. I mean, the older ones kind of look a little rougher, but...
Huh. 10 years is still like...
I think it's like 10 years.
2012, 2010-ish.
That sounds about right.
Around that. So that's a while.
It's like I just graduated high school. Yeah.
I saw it on TV sometimes and would catch a gag or two, but I never really watched it that much.
Me and my dad watched it like religiously.
Oh.
Yeah. But he's a prankster.
Sense. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That makes total sense. Well, for years and years and years, Jesse's been sending me Meat Canyon shit and making me watch Meat Canyon stuff.
That also makes sense.
The older stuff is way worse. Way worse. But it's still weird.
Well, both of your humor, but his humor...
It's really creepy.
You've shown me, like when we first started dating, you showed me like weird videos that he would send to you, and I'm just like...
He enjoys things that are off-putting.
Yeah.
As comedy.
And like a lot of cartoons. Like there was this specific website.
Yes. And this is one of those. Meat Canyon is one of those that he found absolutely hilarious and loved even more the fact that they grossed me out and weirded me out.
And Nikki has never watched a Meat Canyon video.
And Nikki has never watched a Meat Canyon video.
And I have been warned not to watch a Meat Canyon video.
There are always like some kind of social satire involved, or there's a subject that is taken into the Meat Canyon world and exploited. And this time it's Impractical Jokers. So this one is called These Jokes Are Impractical.
You know what's also really sad?
What?
Well, nothing else was sad, but I was just thinking it's sad that I have to watch this, I guess, because it's going to be gross or...
Oh, you've already built it up.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know.
Well, Nikki, today you get to fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
so
but I was going to say it's sad because... We just found out Joe is no longer going to be on Impractical Jokers.
Oh, yeah, one of the members of the cast is
funny.
Dipping out.
Anyway.
Here we go. You ready for this? About to fuck up some fandom for you.
Murr didn't shout enough racial slurs at the patrons of Central Park, making him tonight's biggest loser. Murr's the biggest loser, so we're gonna give him a bit of a challenge.
Why is Q?
Guys, what are you planning?
I don't know.
Go in there and rob the bank. Jeez. Okay, fine. Everybody on the fucking don't look at me! Look how scared they are in there. Murr looks like a fucking dumbass. Okay, Murr, go up and tell that bank teller to put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag! Let's go! Murr, be sure to tell the bank teller that he'll never see his family again if he does any funny business. Listen, motherfucker.
I love how Sal's mouth is just like his teeth.
Try anything funny and I'll kill you and your whole fucking family! You hear me? Yes. Hey, Murr, see that woman with the bag over her head? Take her as a hostage. Hurry. Hurry, Murr. The cops are here. You gotta get out of there, pal. Come on, get up! Get up! What Murr doesn't know is that we planted a hostage in the bank before we got here. Move, go. Put your hands up! No one else needs to die! Shut up! Oh, Murr, forgot to tell you. How about you take off your hostage's mask? Melissa? It's Murr's wife! Son, just put the gun down. No one else needs to die here today.
I never had a choice in any of this. I never wanted things to end this way.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
no.
baby. I'm so sorry.
You have a choice.
They're gonna shoot
Just
him.
put the gun
Or
down.
he's gonna shoot her.
Execute your hostage, Murr.
Oh, no. They'll probably show that too, by the way.
We can work through this. Please, lay down your firearm. do it.
Oh my
Bones and blood.
Son, please. No! No!
Alrighty.
Bravery is reserved for those who risk everything for others, for strangers, the protection of what's good. We will cherish
No
the memories we
way.
have with our loved ones, and their fight will not
Oh
be in
my
vain.
god.
Let no one survive.
Yeah, alrighty. Yeah. Alright.
It's always the most awkward, off-putting.
Yeah.
It just takes something somewhere and then it goes, all right, motherfucker,
Yeah.
as bad as it can get.
I get why people would watch that or send it to people,
Yes.
actually, more. And I think it's very clever and it's very funny because it does take that,
Way too far.
but it
Yeah.
does take it too far.
But that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
it takes an aspect of something and just they just fucking
Obliterates it.
go
Yeah.
with it. The Ronald McDonald one is creepy as hell. It's really fucking creepy.
I would never just be like, oh yeah, Meat Canyon.
I can't
I'm
wait
gonna
to
watch
watch
this. Like, oh, one comes out tomorrow. I'm so
That's
excited.
totally me. That's totally me. And I'm like, I will see the thumbnail of some of them and I'll be like,
Oh no.
I have to fucking watch this. Because in like a South Park kind of way,
Yeah.
it's social satire.
Right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, because there's some good points made about some fucked up shit that I've seen that they've done on that show. And it's really
Yeah.
fucked up. And then
Yeah.
they're kind of just like,
Yeah.
because it's fucked up.
That's true.
And it's like, just highlights the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
So when you take it in that regard, but there's so much just like creep out factor and shock factor that's a big element of it too, and some of the older ones would just sit with you because they were so
Yeah,
fucked up.
I
This
just-
one wasn't that bad.
Right.
I mean, it was bad, but like back in the day, like when he, you know, took his wife out, they probably would have just showed it like completely. And I guess they kind of pulled back on that kind of stuff a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know, we're talking way back.
Like very graphic.
Oh yeah, well the Happy Tree Friends thing that people suggested
Yeah.
that you
People
watch,
are like, oh, it's the cute
is
animals
just
thing, Nikki.
like-
Go ahead and watch it.
and
I'm
it
like,
is, and then it's like unbelievable gore, just like ridiculous
Yeah,
amounts
and
of
I
it.
just am not interested in watching
Like
gory
imagine the old Looney Tunes stuff where they would like fall off a cliff or like have an anvil drop, but just like very accurate to real life
stuff. Yeah,
every time
like,
that happens.
I'm not interested in
Yeah,
that.
there are a lot of shows and movies and things like that that I think could benefit from leaving things up to the imagination.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that was just effective with the execution, like taking out his wife.
Yeah.
Without it, like
Yeah,
they didn't. And
Like it showed blood on his
it-
face and
and
you
you-
knew what happened.
Your
Right.
brain goes, all right.
And I totally get why some people will be like, oh, Nikki, watch this. Like, y'all are fucked up and you want to see that.
That's what I've been telling my
Um,
boy for years, dude. You're fucking hammered. Why are you sending me this shit?
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, but some of it is really, really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Some of it is very, very funny.
Like, I would be into, like, the funny, like, the social aspect, the social satire aspect of it. But I'm
get you-
not going to watch something that's, like,
You have to watch
disgusting.
the McDonald's one, though.
Yeah.
It will make you, like, terrified of Ronald McDonald for
if
the rest of your
Chad
life.
approves me watching it, if he
Yeah.
says, okay, it's not that bad or whatever,
Yes.
then I will watch it. But there's certain things that I just I
Well,
don't want
there,
to see.
you know, triggers are there for people.
Yeah.
I have mine, but, you know, have done well with it, so I'm doing okay. And everybody's at different places in their life
Yeah.
and dealing with their shit. And there are some things that I know for a fact are shown on Meat Canyon that would
Yeah.
not sit well with you.
I
And,
got the PTSD.
Yeah, and-
And so I don't want to
Right.
do anything to make that worse. So,
Exactly. So I would rather not trigger your PTSD and with the gore that they present.
Yeah.
And so I'll vet them for you.
yeah,
But
thanks.
because people like watching you react to shit more than me anyway. So Ariel. Anyway.
Shouting out names.
Shout out Ariel. But this one was pretty tame and funny. I thought this one was pretty fucking funny because they do, man.
I like
done
how
some
they
of the
make
dumbest
them
shit.
look, except for Q. I don't understand why.
I guess they
because,
just
like,
didn't want to fuck with him,
or like they say like he doesn't have a personality, so they just left him blank. I don't know.
Who knows?
Well, yeah.
Who knows?
But Joe looking like a
like a goblin or something.
what was the chocolate cereal Count
Chocula.
Count Chocula? Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Anyway.
But yeah, the art style is always over exaggerates like flaws on people's faces and stuff. Yeah, just ridiculous. Meat Canyon's ridiculous. So thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you give us a like.
Please.
You could subscribe to the channel and also go check out Meat Canyon if you're into this kind of twisted, warped sense of humor and you just want to see some more artwork that is outstanding. They are incredible animators at Meat Canyon. I mean, incredible and extremely witty storytellers. So if that's something that intrigues you, then go check it out. Just know that the stuff can turn your stomach and they're not really afraid to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So be warned that they give zero fucks. That's just fact. So anyway, yeah, you can go check them out, like their stuff, subscribe to their channel. I'm sure they would appreciate that, as we appreciate the content that they provide us. We also have methods of which you could suggest reaction videos from us. We solicit your opinion.
You can leave it in the comments below or on our Discord, which we will have linked in the description, as well as the original video.
That's a fact. But for this video, I think that's going to do it.